Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ugandans, the events that have been taking place in Middle East and in North Africa have been a source of inspiration, have been a source of hope, have been a source of excitement, have been a hope of sorrow for the loss of lives of the innocent uh, civilians that were seeking change peacefully for the betterment of their livelihoods and the livelihoods of their fellow countrymen, for the current generation and future generations. Many Ugandans have asked themselves a question whether these kind of changes happening in North Africa uh, can happen to other countries within the world that have been ruled by dictators, by kleptocracies, by people who want to pass on power within the family from father to the son to the mother and things like that. These are important questions to ask ourselves. It's important times. They're important times. But we need to remember that, first of all, the issues that are happening in these countries are happening in countries in which the West has a little bit of uh, interest in, more than in other areas where democracy is subdued by certain members and certain family members of those that are in leadership. So we have to be very, very calculative before we think of even risking the lives of innocent people uh, to demonstrate or to uh, take certain actions that they think that peaceful change, peaceful demonstrations will result into positive change. We shouldn't risk the lives of many millions of innocent people uh, when taking on such noble endeavors. I think we have been, some of us, subjugated for quite a long time. Some people have ruled us with iron fists and have a tendency of trying to establish dynasties. They have impoverished our communities. They intend to pass on the power from father to son by making sure that only a few people who are close to them have all the wealth that they need to solidify their political uh, capital, and they also have the military backing to do so. So we have to be more cautious and calculative and hope that by use of democratic uh, franchise, we will hopefully overcome some of the problems that we have. I think we have to reflect down deep in our hearts and see what have long dictatorships done for us. What will dynasties do for us? What will passing on power from a son, from a father to a son or a mother or something like that help us? What infrastructure has been created in the country that we can be proud of by certain long leaderships? How far have we developed as individuals because of certain long lasting, powerful leaders? We may find that we haven't gained much. We people from poor countries that are affected by this kind of dictatorships. Without mentioning any particular country, I think you just have to look at areas that are affected by these kind of situations, and think deeply and let the change come from within your heart. Use that change, the chance, um, to elect good leaders that you think, uh, even though they don't have the money uh, that certain other people have amassed, but maybe they have the love for the country, they have the ideas that will develop the country. Let's kind of stimulate people to elect such leaders rather than risk people's lives to go shot at in the streets during demonstrations. So the chance is there. I think things are going to be better. It may not be now, but I stand upon the hill, I stand upon the mountain and see a promised land. And I want to get there with you. And let's get there together. Okay? Thank you, and may God bless you. May God bless Africa. May God bless our motherland. Bye.